Okay. I guess I'll try it with the window rolled down. Hello. Today is Friday the 10th, and I'm now driving over to one of my elementary schools, my shogakko, to have a meeting because next week I start teaching at elementary school quite a bit. So I just ate lunch at my juggle, my junior high school. We had chicken karage and rice and milk. The weather is amazing today. It's like 20 degrees, sunny, with a nice breeze. I just love it. I mean, basically for me, there are like 4 good months in Japan. A little sakura over there. There is April and May, which I'm in now, and there is October and November. Everything else is either too hot and humid or too cold. So, this is very rural part of Taisha. Lots of fields. Anyway, the reason I turned the camera on today is I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my new schedule. And I figured the 5 or 6 minutes it takes me to drive from the one school to the other would be good. A light here. Basically, a little background. When I first came in 2004, I was at one junior high school. I had one junior high, and I also occasionally visited the 5 elementary schools of various sizes that feed that one junior high. And that basically stayed the same for my first 3 years. It was in my 4th year, you know, at the end of my 3rd, beginning of my 4th, 3 ALTs in my area left, and instead of replacing them, the Board of Education, the Kyoiku Inkai, decided to kind of parcel out their schools to the other remaining ALTs. So, my friend Rusty, who now lives in Australia, he's an American though, I'm gonna make a turn here, just give me a sec. I got his school. He had been at this one junior high school called Hamayama-chu. So they started giving me that. So when I started doing that, I would go to one junior high school for a week and then another junior high school for a week and then switch back and forth, back and forth. So they stopped me from going to shogakko near as much. I'm slowing way down because I got a scooter up here. I could pass him, but there's that massive truck coming. And I'm turning at this light up here, so it's no big deal. In 2007, going into my 4th year, I started to have 2, and I started to have a lot less shogakko. But what's happened is the emphasis in English education in Japan has changed. It's going to really start to fall on elementary school. And what they want to do, the Ministry of Education here, is they really want to start the kids learning in 5th and 6th grade, the last 2 years of elementary school. So I have been tasked as one of the first ALTs here in Shimane to really kind of get this new curriculum kick-started. We've had English education at elementary school for many years. That's no different, but it was never a required subject, and I would go occasionally. And then what they're going to do starting in 2011 is it's going to be mandatory at every Japanese public elementary school. They're going to have to do 1 hour every week, so that makes about, I think it ends up being about 35 hours of English in the 5th and 6th grade. So I wouldn't be surprised if many of you Jets that get hired in the next few years are put in elementary schools exclusively or end up teaching quite often at elementary schools. Okay, so we're coming up on my schools over there. Maybe you can see it. Again, very rural. We're going to come up to a Lawson's, a Kombini, and I'm going to turn. This is the Kyushoku Center over here, where they produce and distribute all the school lunches. So I'm making a right turn here in a second. Anyway, so what's changed for me is, the major change for me is that now I will go to junior high school Monday through Thursday only. And I will only go in the morning. So the first 4 periods of the day, first period through fourth period, and lunch. And then every day at about 1:30 or so, I will leave my junior high and go somewhere else. On Mondays, it's kind of like I can either go to the BOE, do paperwork, take care of business, prepare lessons, all that kind of stuff, or just kind of have free time. I can stay at school if I want. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will go to one of my shogakko and have lessons the 5th and 6th period. And then on Friday, I will go to one elementary school in the morning and one elementary school in the afternoon. And that day I can eat lunch wherever I want. I'll probably just go back to my apartment most days. Okay, I'm turning in here. So it's going to be a very busy schedule. It means that I never have a day where I just kind of can relax and kick back, which is nice to have those from time to time. I'm always going to be busy. I'm always going to be teaching. You know, for me, it's not difficult at all because I've been doing this for so long. Here's my school. Where am I going to park? I guess I'm just going to park over here. These lesson plans for me aren't difficult. I'm going to do a very simple, like teaching them the alphabet. What else? Basic greetings, all the kind of stuff I've been doing before, but we're going to kind of follow a course outline that's in this notebook that they've got now. It's called Eigo Noto, and I'll show it to you sometime in another vlog. It's interesting. And so it's kind of like a set guideline instead of just, hey, let's teach fruits this week. Hey, let's teach countries this week. Hey, let's do colors, or something. And I won't ever teach now again with 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th graders, which is a little sad. I wasn't a huge fan of teaching that young a kid, but every now and then it was fun. I mean, the kids are definitely ganky and outrageous, and you dance and you sing and you just do crazy stuff, and it was kind of a refreshing change from my more staid junior high school students, at least once in a while. So that's my schedule now from April until July. Every week I'm going to be fairly busy. I'm assuming that my junior high school teachers, with the less, I'm going to be at their schools less because I'm going to be leaving every day, as I said, to go teach at elementary schools. So I'm assuming they'll pack in the lessons that they want me to help them with, and team teach with them at the junior high level into those, 4 days, 4 periods, that's what, 16 periods that I'll be at their schools. So I think I'll find myself being much more busy. But unfortunately, all I can do is get it started, and then the ALT who replaces me will have to pick it up and go from there. Only one other ALT in our area is also going to be trying this. The other 2 ALTs aren't going to have to go and do elementary school yet. I think they're kind of using us as the guinea pigs. And I had a funny conversation with a Japanese person a week ago and trying to explain the idiom, I'm the guinea pig, when I was talking about this with him. Anyway, so that's it. I'm at my school now. I've got about 6 or 7 minutes. Japanese people are very punctual as a general rule, so I try to also be very punctual and be on time for things. And that's my Friday. So that was the first week of school. It's gone, and next week classes will start in earnest, and this new schedule will start. So I'll keep you updated and tell you guys how it's going. Okay? Thanks for watching another drive-in vlog, and more of me just talking at you. Okay? Take care. Bye.